Aren't we? I think we're live, yeah.
Yep. Good morning.
Good morning.
Whoop, whoop.
Andrea's having some computer issues.
Yeah.
She got to do a reset. She'll be here second. Hey, greeter, Ronald, Kevin. Get all your cards ready. Salisbury steak, taters, and corn. Nice.
I made Salisbury. Wow. Connie.
Red alert.
Hi, greeter. Good morning.
Connie's already happy for next year, huh?
Good morning, Beth. Enjoyed the show yesterday.
Good morning, Beth. I didn't fly anywhere last night, so you're good.
Good morning, Annie. I feel like I flew all night long.
Good
morning, Victoria. Folgers coffee at mom and dad's house. Sorry about that.
Folgers, okay.
Good morning, Kevin. Jima. Inquisitive Tarot. Good morning, Ronald. Angla, is that how you say that? Good morning, Jack. Good morning, Kathleen. Good morning. How are you doing this morning? Are you holding the baby? New baby? No new baby yet. Okay.
Who
but
had
she
it?
dropped in last night. Okay.
Who's got a baby?
Good morning, Book Bewitched. Kathleen's getting new grandbaby.
Oh, grandbabies. Oh, I think we have a member coming in here.
Good morning.
Sorry,
There's our sunshine.
I think it might be time for me to buy a new computer.
I know I keep debating too, but I'm like, it still works.
Yeah, I don't know. But hi, good morning.
Good morning.
How's everybody doing?
Don't you love it, Andrea, when you go to get on your computer in the morning, right before you have to get on, and all of a sudden you have to update, close it down? It's like, what?
I've been updating this computer for 45 minutes, and it's still driving like a jalopy, so I don't know.
Oh, they're fun. Oh, Lord.
So, how are you guys? It's minus like 20 or something here. So
is it really?
Gosh, I don't know how. Yeah.
I looked at your forecast. I thought it was going to be warmer.
I hope so, but it has been pretty
Good morning, Sunflower. Good morning, Renee. Good morning, Roxanne and Jude. Lucienne, big hugs.
Sunday morning party.
So
yeah, no, it's gonna be like minus 23 tonight.
Really?
I mean, once it gets into the minus, it's just like.
We have to count the wind chill is the problem, right? Like it's not.
Yeah, no,
right.
the wind chills. We were just talking about that before. Wind chills are the worst.
Yeah, we're in the same here with the negatives in the morning.
Good morning, motion sickness.
It is not going to be a fun work week for me.
It's 12 degrees in Ohio. Connie, you're on it this morning, man. She was up. She did all that cooking. Now she's did all the laundry. She's mopped everything. She's ready to.
Oh, Dove.
Oh, girl. You're ready to watch the Super Bowl today.
Ah, yes, the Super Bowl.
Oh, we got plenty out. 7 hours for that. 8 hours.
Negative 12 degrees wind chill.
Ugh, minus 36 in Northwest Ontario. Oh, so lovely. Snowing in Maryland. I missed it, but it went up. Someone from Florida was bragging that's 72.
Well, that's nice for them. Yes.
Yeah, I'd be out in the ocean.
Oh my God, yes.
Flopping around.
So, if you guys have, please post your questions in the
chat.
Throw
out some questions. I mean, there is so much going on, and we look at it and like, I don't want to look at that. I don't want to look at that.
We want to know what you all want to look at this morning.
I haven't seen, we were talking about it. We haven't seen an actual confirmation date for Merrick Garland. They're talking about tomorrow, but Lindsay's still holding it up.
Oh, Sunflower is curious about Ghislaine Maxwell. What will happen at her trial?
Start in July, I guess.
Hers starts in July.
Miss Maxwell.
How can it take so long? I mean, she's been in prison for a while.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like a year. Everything's a year.
I guess there's so much info to get and people to interview. And
Casey Blue wants to know, will Trump get convicted?
did you see he had to resign? He resigned from SAG because he was in the Actors Union because he was in the movie or whatever. And probably The Apprentice, you have to be in SAG.
Yeah.
SAG. So he resigned because they can if there's something they can do. Sorry, I read it briefly, but they can charge him or investigate if he did wrongdoings because you have to have a certain standard, I guess, if you're in there.
Oh, and so he resigned so they can't investigate.
But the president of SAG said they still may look into it. So
Awesome. Mel would like to know, will there be more Fox News shows canceled besides Lou Dobbs? Are they going to make some more cuts?
why did they cut? So what wasn't Lou Dobbs respectable at one point before he went to Fox? I don't know. I just feel like,
I don't know.
or was he always a Fox News guy?
I think he was better before.
I think so too, right?
I think I heard he was better before Trumpelkins came in.
So I wonder why they canceled him, because apparently he was one of the highest rated shows.
Constance would like to know how Mark Kelly will do as a senator. She's rooting for him.
Well, he's there. Seemed to be a smart guy.
Yeah, he used to be reliable. Then he went to Fox. Yeah,
Right.
I thought he had a decent name before.
Border babies. I think they're working on reamping that.
Yeah, I feel like they've already started doing that, haven't they?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I just thought of a question though. Will they get rid of ICE? Because it's
That's a good one.
such a horrible outfit there.
Wow, Darlene says that Dobbs was with CNN at one time.
I thought so.
Really? Well, let's start with the Super Bowl. Danny and I did it, but now is the day of. Maybe there's different energies. Someone got hurt. Let's see what we say about who wins the Super Bowl.
Here's a big question, though, before we start with the Super Bowl. Will Arizona get a Democratic, Connie wants to know, a Democratic governor in the next go-around?
When is that? Connie?
Connie, when's the next go-around? Is that 2 years?
Do they do that on every other?
Kevin would like to look at the COVID package, so we can put that on the list.
Oh,
Thanks for the question, guys. Questions. That's awesome. It helps.
Arizona.
Mary wants to know what would happen if the Earth loses its magnetic field.
It won't. Arizona governor.
If it did, it wouldn't matter because we'd all be pew,
It'd be like the moon.
pew. Hello, who's this?
Oh, good morning.
This is
Morning.
Bo. Say hello, Bo.
Good morning, Bo.
Who's your
Good morning, Bo.
Arizona is
Let me
2020.
show your cute face. Look how cute he is.
He's a big guy.
I'm so jealous.
Yeah, so Sarah Bear, we're going to look into that. She wanted to know, will enough Republican senators change their minds and actually convict 45? We're going to check that this morning for sure.
Wow. We're getting some non-political questions here. John Wilkes Booth. What was that about? I missed it.
GQP. You guys are so. Everybody's calling the GOP the GQP now, Andrea.
Who's your big boy? Do you have any questions, Bo?
Abrams.
Whoa, what's your questions this morning? You want to know where Luna is, huh? The cute girl.
Yes. He says,
Where's Luna? Where's Luna?
Oh, she's a big boy.
Why wouldn't Schumer pull the nuclear rule to get Garland confirmed? The GQP did this when confirming the SCOTUS idiot. I'm just reading the question.
Right, I'm writing down a few.
Who's your big boy?
A lot of few. Ted Cruz. I guess that would go along with Holly too.
This is a non political question too. Do you see anything for February 11th? The astrologically, it is going to be a huge energy shift thing going on.
On the 11th.
On the 11th.
So we could pull cards.
Connie thinks it's in 2022 that the changeover for governor would happen.
Oh.
Yeah, I looked that up. I found it.
Oh, okay. Okay, I can't keep up. Oh, here's Undercover has a question. Will the women who invaded the Capitol, what was I can't.
You see, the one is allowed, she's allowed to take a vacation in Mexico.
Oh, okay, that's, okay.
I don't think she's went yet that I've seen.
Well, women invaded the Capitol that was granted the permission to go to Mexico, still go to Mexico or not come back from Mexico. Is she planning some sneaky?
She just may not come back. Yeah.
Is she planning like a, what do you call it, to stay there?
Does Mexico extradite people, criminals, back to their countries? I don't know.
Could be. Oh, there's a lot of questions. Holy moly.
Yeah, this is good. Making the terrorist. Okay, question. Do you see the U.S. making the terrorist list like Canada did with the Proud Boys and other militia groups?
Well, we need a full functioning DOJ to get rolling on that stuff.
Okay.
I think
when will they start the indictments with Trump?
Hope.
All right, so that looks good, guys. So we're going to start with.
So there's something astrological on February 11th.
I guess so.
Is that the new moon or no?
Let me look.
Yeah,
my handy dandy little.
I think it's Thursday's the 11th.
Look.
Oh, you got a moon calendar.
I do. Got a moon calendar.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's the new moon. It's called the lunar Imbolc. New moon in Aquarius. Lunar Imbolc. I was just reading about this.
I think there's going to be. I totally sense the Dems are going to have some great damaging evidence.
New moon in Aquarius. Wow.
I mean, even though it was really good the first impeachment too, but you know.
Thank you, Beth. Blessings to you. Okay, she has a question. Who is David Icke working for?
Who's David Icke? I'd have to look that one up. David Icke. I don't know who David Icke is. Never heard that name. Barr.
Will Bill Barr be the surprise witness against Trump? Boy, wouldn't that be fun? Alexis asked that question.
Wacko thinks everyone is a lizard. That's David Icke.
Oh, he's an interesting fellow. He has a lot of interesting theories. He's not the only one. He's just maybe the most famous one to talk about the reptilians and the agenda for Earth and that kind of stuff.
Okay, then. Well, let's rock and roll.
What are you doing? I'll have to read cards soon. I'm going to have to read cards soon, big guy. Hmm? What's the first question?
Who do our cards think wins the Super Bowl?
Oh, right, the Super Bowl.
Kansas City or Tampa?
All right, let's take a look.
What is it, Kansas City or Tampa Bay?
Yes.
Whew. Who's going to win the 2021 Super Bowl today? 2021 Super Bowl winner.
Weird. Action. Working on it.
Does one of the teams have an orange color?
They're both kind of red.
Tampa is more orange.
Because it kind of looks like Tampa gets the crown.
Hmm.
If that's the orange color.
If that's the orange fella.
Ooh, bullseye. Tampa Bay, Tom Brady, same initials. TV.
Weird.
But it looks like the game's going to be really like dramatic.
Yeah, it does feel close.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to have to give my, oh, gee. Yeah, it's going to be, I feel like it's going to be close. How interesting is this? Okay, so I'm going to have to.
Looks like an exciting game.
Maybe I'll have to pull out my pendulum.
I know. I don't have my football cards.
I got better cards for Kansas City.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'll just pull out the top three. Well, the only walking or bad card I got for Kansas City is 8 of Cups. And the rest of it is Temperance, High Priestess, and Queen of Coins.
I'm going to ask individually because I asked who's going to win. So I'm now going to ask each.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And then for Tampa, I got Ace of Wands, 3 of Swords, the Tower, and 3 of Cups. So I got the 3 of Swords and Tower for Tampa. That doesn't look good. And the only bad one was the 8 of Cups.
So, okay, let me know when it's my turn so I can tell.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I think the game is going to be close because, it's going to be exciting.
I agree with that. And let me show you. We have, here's Kansas City and here's Tampa Bay. So Kansas City, Tampa Bay is coming out strong from the get-go. Like it's going to look like they're like doing really good. Okay, so in the beginning, it looks like Tampa Bay is coming out really strong, and the game is going their way. then in the middle we have Kansas City with the Lovers there. So they kind of get it together.
Yeah.
And Tampa Bay still kind of remaining strong, staying with their strategy. However, it's going to get close towards the end of the game, and Tampa Bay is going to be super worried because they're pulling out all their Kansas City is pulling out all their tools, all their little sneaky tools. So they're worried at the end. But I'm getting you guys that even though they played, Kansas City played well, Tampa Bay pulled it out in the end.
Yeah.
What I'm seeing here. And then I did the pendulum too, and I got a no on top of Kansas City and a yes on top of Tampa Bay. So there you have it. You heard from my cards.
Tampa Bay, I got happiness, rock star, and abundance celebration. So I don't really have a horse in this race.
You know, I'm not.
Most of us don't either.
I don't bet it. Don't care.
We watch it. We watch it for the commercials.
Let's see.
The commercials and the snack food. We watch it for, Andrea.
All right. One card for Tampa. I'm gonna try one card and see if I can clarify. Ugh. I don't know. I tried one card. 6 of coins for Kansas City, Chariot for Tampa.
Yeah, I think Tampa's going to pull it out.
I hope it's an exciting game, right? Instead of just one.
It looks like it's going to be, and that's what everybody cares about anyway. Linda gets Tampa Bay as well. What are you guys all getting? Did I miss some of the?
Wonder what the Vegas odds are.
Last I seen, it was Kansas City by 3.
Uh-huh. Scott's into this one.
Oh, this is serious business there.
I still get a shining star on Kansas City.
All right, good. I hope they pull it out.
I usually can tell when I watch a sports game by their outfits, and I call them outfits. Yes.
Okay, I can show you their outfits, Andrew. See if we get a different.
But it's also at the game. Their uniforms will jump out at me. Who's going to be the winner? So.
Okay. So.
Maybe we'll see what I see on the field. All those cute men's running around.
Whoever has the nicest butt, they win.
Wow. Yes.
You know, it's so interesting to me because now I see these players and I think, why they're using such young players these days? I'm just getting older. Yeah. The players are remaining.
The players are the same age.
I mean, wow, they use such young. These people are playing so young these days. It's horrible.
All right. Let's see the February 11th.
Oh yeah.
The new moon.
Says, yep, stuff the butts.
It's all about the butt.
What is the event on the 11th? Because I think someone said it hasn't happened since 1962 or something.
The reason it's like super special because it does land on lunar Imbolc, and I'm probably saying that wrong. It's Gaelic. It's a Gaelic celebration, and they celebrate it, obviously mostly probably in Ireland, but it's the ushering in of spring. So kind of like what we would be celebrating with this spring solstice. This is Imbolc, and so all that combined with the new moon in Aquarius, this is going to be like, I feel like there's going to be like no veil. We're gonna be like flying high or something. And lots of ceremony. Definitely time to dance. Dance and
the weather's not going to cooperate.
Move.
Okay.
Weekend at Bernie's halftime show. Oh.
The weekend.
It's here. I'll spell it out. I have to come over here to the computer to write it in, but I'll spell it out how it's spelled. Imbolc.
I love your chair.
I do too. I had such a horrible chair in here, and I was killing myself in it. I'm like, I have to.
Yeah, it's worth the investment.
I got this for a Christmas present.
Oh, nice. From
someone, so that was nice.
Yes.
So there's how you spell it, guys, Imbolc. So you guys can all Google that.
Okay. All right. February 11th, 2021. February 11th.
Yeah, this is everybody's talking about my chair now. Yeah, saving my back, you guys, saving my back. Wow, Beverly, this is going to be a good new moon for you.
Funny when you talk about new moons, full moons, the moon comes out, the moon card.
Oh, I love it. Are you pulling a card just for everyone?
No, I threw a little 7 card.
On the Super Bowl?
No, February 11th.
Oh. I thought you were still trying to change the cards.
Oh, no.
Again.
I just closed my eyes finally, forget about the cards, and I'm like, show me who brightens up today. And I seen a shining star on KC, so I'm just going to go with that.
Going with KC. All right. I guess I'll just for fun go with what my card said, and I'll stick with Tampa Bay, I guess.
Is there ever such thing as a tie and then they would go into overtime?
Not in the Super Bowl. They could be overtime, yeah. They can.
So it could be a tie, right? And then it could go into overtime. Is that a possibility?
Well, right. So they can be at the same, and then you have to keep playing until.
Wouldn't that be exciting if that's what we're seeing, like a tie, and then it goes into OT?
Thank you, Penny. Penny says I look like a beautiful Diane Keaton.
You do.
Woo woo.
You most certainly do.
Everyone knows it's all about the hair. Just ask Danny Shea. It's all about the hair.
Aw, Danny. Okay.
That's so funny. I never even thought of that until I was been doing the YouTube, and I get the comments of Diane Keaton. I had to look her up. I'm like, I mean, I know who Diane Keaton is,
right.
But I had to look a picture up. I'm like, what?
It always feels like every time you throw on cards about astrological aspects, it's always just another movement forward, you know?
Oh, definitely.
It's always a good timing for change and energetic influences. But this one feels like the best opportunity, or one of the great opportunities, to release loss from the past. Through healing, through meditation. The first card out is the Knight of Swords. So that's your energetic action coming through. And the past is loss coming in. So in any kind of aspect of moving forward, you want to create on the new moon, finish on the full moon. And then, because I got the King of Pentacles to your energetic, and then the moon on the right. Creation, completion on the full moon. And then I got mastery, King of Swords on the bottom. Balancing from your illusion delusions. It's all about creation the next 2 weeks again, and it feels more powerful than other times. Bottom of the deck had Hermit, so that would suggest some, meditation. So,
Yep.
Feels like a good time to release.
Yep, I agree. I think it was Diane said that all three of us look like beautiful stars.
Well, thank you.
And someone said, Master Chef, they love your haircut. Or Master, is that what they call you, Scott?
Chief.
Master Chief.
Linda calls me Master Chief because I was in the
Master
service.
Chief. Yeah, so they like your haircut. Did you put any cards on that, Andrea?
I did, and I got a strange little read here.
Go for it.
It could be another last-ditch attempt by 45 to send out a signal to his minions to still try to fight for him. I don't get it. Like, how can... And then I see Russia behind the scenes.
Is this for the 11th?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was thinking astrology, not 45. But
I just asked general. I just said
well, you roll.
That's cool. So we're getting a whole new story here.
You go, girl.
Asked general questions on February 11th, and that's what I got. I did get the moon card at the end upside down. King of Pentacles, Hanged Man.
That's good. Things coming to light. I like that.
I wonder if it's, I don't know who this is, if it's Biden or someone else, but the Hanged Man is behind it. It's like putting a stop to this nonsense once and for all. You know, because I get this, I've got this for 45 a few times, this trace of him where it's not really him, but it is him. He makes it look like it's not him. So that's why it feels like it's one more signal out to his minions to cause drama. But I don't know if it's successful. Someone gets in the way of it, but I don't know who this man is. Maybe I'll clarify with another deck.
Yes, Constance, the new moon is in Aquarius. So I got very similar to you, Scott, with the surrendering to the divine here.
Cool.
It's giving us this time to make some adjustments, adjustments required, and realize some emotions are going to be running high. So, and then I threw some tarot as well, and it does talk exactly about working through some karma stuff and surrendering some. We need to be surrendering stuff because we no longer have. We're no longer being allowed to stuff things under the carpet, and I know I say that a lot, but it's an issue because we've lived our life stuffing things underneath, like, oh, we'll take care of this later, or we don't want to deal with this, and we keep doing that, and we're no longer allowed to do that. So we have to take a look at some stuff, and then, bring it out into the light and surrender it, and surrender it to the divine is what I'm thinking. So take this opportunity while we have this new moon. Write everything down, whatever you need to do, and you can either set it outside underneath a rock overnight, or however you want to do it. It could just be intentions, but it's always nice to kind of see some of the things that you want to not be carrying in your backpack anymore. You know what I'm saying? So this is a good opportunity for that.
I pulled a clarifier card for who was that man, and guess who just came flying right out of the deck? It's Joe Biden.
Oh.
So it feels like it's possibly another last-ditch attempt to deny his right to be the president or some kind of crap.
Weird.
It looks like Russia is helping, but Biden just shuts it right down. So
Okay.
I'm glad to see that. Someone's asking me the name of this deck. I am looking for it. It's a Celtic kind of deck. That's why I pulled it, because you said it was a Celtic moon.
I have it. I have the name right here.
You do. I'm just trying to find the name of this deck.
Jody, the blue wrench are moderators.
Oh, it's the Druid Craft Tarot.
Yeah,
Do you have the box?
I'm looking. I don't have it right here. I thought I had it right here, but I don't. Oh, there it is.
The Druid Craft Tarot deck.
I have the book somewhere. I thought I had the book right here. I don't think I have the box anymore, but
I know I got to figure out a way to have my boxes handy to just show people what's what.
it's hard because you have so many cards now. It's hard to keep all those boxes, you know.
Ed asked a question about why his ears were ringing since the pandemic, and I just threw a few on. I feel like there's been loss around you, and they're talking. It feels like energetic. I mean, my ears have been ringing worse too, but it feels like you got family or some people close to you, maybe lost from the pandemic. They're talking. So that's what it feels like to me, Ed. Like you're sensing their loss or something, and the energetic spirits are talking to you. Well, that's good, Kathy. Mine haven't stopped for 7 years, and it's really annoying, and it's getting worse. Just constant. Like I've been to what do you call it? Been to a concert, and it hasn't stopped, kind of thing. So.
I have understanding too that a lot of that is we're in hyper awareness.
Right.
And everybody's kind of been being tuned up. So you'd be sensitive to those little changes. And so one of those that you would be feeling in your body is that so that could be part of it.
Yeah, could be downloads, but it just feels like spiritual talk to me, you know.
Yeah, it's like you're tuning like a radio station.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we
got something else?
Oh no, I was looking for. I was wondering, are we moving into a question?
Someone asked about Fox News. Are they going to fire anyone else?
All right, let's check.
With all these lawsuits coming out.
Oops.
That was the biggest reason, I think. Why? Because all the lawsuits coming out and all his lies. Well, others have lied too. So will there be others? Cut the cards.
Fox News. Fox News.
You know, I'm getting the sense when I'm tapping into this that some people want to there's going to be some people who want to distance themselves from Fox News on their own, like not being fired, but there may be some more changes in that people are wanting to distance their little self-brand from Fox. We may surprisingly see some of that happening.
Hi, Alexis. Yes, I will. It's on the to-do list. I did a chakra reading for someone yesterday, and they'd never seen it on my channel, which means I haven't done it for so long. And I thought I wanted to do a 45 check-in. So Alexis is just asking. Oh, I will. I'm just so behind on everything. Oh, my full-time job's really, putting a wrench in the rest of this.
Yes, it does.
Okay. Fox News.
Connie's all in it. They're losing financial backers.
Yeah. Yep. I feel like it's backing what I was getting. People leaving. I see it both ways. I feel people are. There may be some people who. I have two. Okay, you see, leaving, starting their new ventures off, looking for connections elsewhere. And then here you have leaving as well, and into second chances, kind of finding a rebirth where they could start up on with another company. I have a lot of major arcana with this reading. But yeah, connecting with other networks and so forth there. Did you see all those major arcanas, Andrea?
I got a couple of that you got. Well, I got the
four major arcana in that.
So was there a woman who bought Fox or was in charge of Fox News? Or
Last I remember, it was always a man.
Yeah, it was man, and man. But yeah, that's who we should read on. Is
I don't know if there's a woman who was pulling the strings, maybe a little bit behind the scenes.
I do have women too. Yeah,
I should see people leaving one way or the other. I see some battles coming up within the team. People getting defensive at the company, whatever you want to call it. I see their world going upside down, karma, all coming. They go into retreat mode now because Biden is president. So they're not, it feels like no one's interested in what they're saying anymore. Like 45 was fueling all their garbage and their hate speech and whatever it is they post on that news channel. Let me just pull this up for entertainment purposes only. No one's interested in it anymore. Like, as you say, the sponsors or the advertisers, they're pulling away. The tune has changed, right, since Biden's in, and they're becoming less relevant. And I see leaving, I see bickering and fighting. They don't know what to do. And as you say, there could be lawsuits. Or they may have to label themselves as literally entertainment.
Right. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna just check in to see if I can get an answer. Rebecca Mercer might be the.
Well, that's what I was kind of feeling. This dark woman.
Well, I don't think it's dark woman. I think I'm getting a Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles.
Okay.
They're
working on change with the 8 of coins there, behind the scenes, like.
Bringing in somebody said she just got fired. Who got fired? Was there a woman in charge that got fired?
Sweet Darlings is not Rebecca Mercer.
No, I don't think she has anything to do with Fox. I don't sense that. But because I got a loving female energy kind of thing with the Cups, and they're behind the scenes. They're talking about making change. They're at that crossroads. Temperance and stars. So slowly it feels like they want to make their, distance themselves. Well, they fired Lou. They are very worried about everything they've done from the past. They are losing money.
Yeah.
And then I have Devil, the rhetoric. So Ace of Swords, think they are going to fire or remove others because they are worried about the investigations, lawsuits.
Yeah.
So there will be movement. I'm seeing movement. It's not really telling me, people are walking away or whatever, but definitely feeling actions. With the Four of Swords, Ace of Swords, taking action for their responsibilities and moving in a different direction.
Yeah.
I think it's going to come to light that they profited off of 45 somehow. So what's coming to light, they made money off of 45 and it's upside down because it's corruption. So I don't know if there was some sort of money exchange between the 45 gang and the Fox gang for entertainment purposes only.
Thank you, Dolores. Blessings to you.
Dolores. Thank you.
She says, I look forward to my Sunday morning with all three of you.
Oh, bless you, Dolores. Bless you. Dolores.
They're definitely going in a new direction. New direction. And then, we have the Empress coming in there right in the middle of all that. So that female energy that you all are feeling has something to do with revamping and trying to bring it into the new era. So be curious to know.
Thanks, Kevin.
Who this female is coming in to try to save the station.
Yeah. Do you remember? Oh gosh, it was probably 4 or 5 months ago. We read on Fox News because the son of Rupert Murdoch left the board, and ever since, Murdoch's son and wife had been. They gave money to Democrats. I think maybe it was last summer actually. He left. He didn't want any part of their rhetoric anymore because he wanted to change, and he left the board and left them. And
that's right.
He's been pro-democratic. Democrats, him and his wife, have been speaking out and doing whatever they can on the backside, using their fortunes to actually bring down the company. But I went up there behind the scenes sneaking in. When I read, his wife is pretty outspoken too. So family getting maybe.
Yeah, Connie was saying that I forgot the name she used, but maybe someone's wife coming in from behind the scenes.
That's what it felt like.
When you're losing money, you have to revamp.
Yep.
And thank God it's finally happening. But you still got those same ones talking stupid. It's like brain scramble.
Brain scramble.
Yeah. We'll get to Trump in a bit and whatnot. Had a lot of questions today.
Yeah. All right. So what's the next one?
Arizona governor.
Arizona governor.
2022. They're going to flip blue. 49.
22, Arizona governor.
And then we'll go to Stacey Abrams if she's going to go for governor 2022.
So Arizona governor first?
Yes.
2022. Good morning, Allie. Thank you, Catherine. Blessings to you. Heart and Soul Connected had me on yesterday for an interview, the hour, so that was fun.
Very nice.
Book Bewitched says Suzanne Scott, according to Google, is running Fox News now.
Yeah. Oh. Felt like there was a woman there in charge.
Oh, that's so funny.
So Arizona 2022. Democratic guy. Looks like he wins. Dude,
I'm going to say an easy yes.
We did. We had a lot of fun. Harden.
I got Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Cups, and a King of Swords. Looks like a lawyer. Huge change coming for Arizona, I would say. Knight of Cups, a lot better energy. I think it feels like it gets to the point people are like sick of it. They get tired of the lies. And understand, it feels like investigations wasn't there people there that filed lawsuit too, and one guy paid Trump or something, and it just came out about one of the GOP there got paid by Trump. Campaign finance laws to try to flip the state or something. I don't know. I'm hearing big changes in Arizona.
Yeah.
They're flipping.
I do see changes. It's time for that change to come. But it's going to be, it's not going to be an easy sweep in. There's work to be done. And I think it's important that Connie, that spread the word there in Arizona to really be praying protection around him, because there's some crazies out there. So we need to pray protection around him as he, gets out there, and it's important to stay protected. So it's not going to be an easy run.
No, I had the storm card, so you're right. It's going to be some drama followed by the lightning bolt. So
yeah, some drama there. So pray for protection.
Well, the change in leadership is coming. I see Democratic, got the yes card beside it, and this guy's a nice guy.
Yeah.
It always takes a lot of work and a lot of battles for change, but this is 2 years away.
Yeah.
Approximately.
Yeah.
There is time. I feel change. Stacey
Abrams.
Is there a future to go back to the governorship? Try.
Stacey Abrams.
Was she going to go back to being a governor? Question.
Yeah, she's going to run for governor again in 2022.
That's so funny. These cards just flew out, and so I would say yes.
Looks like a yes.
Very strong.
Very strong.
But I'll get the whole story, since those three just
flew out.
Good morning, Tanya.
Excuse me.
There's your cute little.
All Kentucky's different. Oh, that's terrible in Kentucky. Wisconsin Republicans are trying to do the same thing to our Democratic governor. I swear Republicans do not care. They just want to kill us all.
She won't say that. What is her role right now?
Voting rights and everything. She's got her own company or whatever. Or she's heading it up, whatever, for voting rights. And
because of the cards I see, is there a chance that Biden would give her a role?
That's what I'm wondering too.
Because I have, him, and then a change for her soon in the government. Like a big promotion. Would she have anything to do with security or like Homeland Security or investigations, something? I see a new position for her that we don't know about yet.
Yep.
Going to like quite happy with.
That's exactly my cards. New
Yeah.
position that we don't know about, but it's leveling up. It's
level up. Yeah.
And I keep seeing then that Ace of Wands that came in that when the cards flew out. That's something new. So. And
it's something where it looks like she exposes secrets or finds secrets, truth, lies. I can't quite figure that one out.
Long ago, I sensed something about something coming out on Kemp, the current governor.
Mm.
And I wasn't sure, but it felt like she would be installed as governor because of fraud found out or something.
Okay. Yeah.
That was long ago. I don't know if that's still on, but she's very loved within the Democratic Party. I got lovers, the Democratic Party, and Knight of Pentacles. Taking something within there. Working on a project, a new path. And then I got the Hermit stepping aside. But in the end, I have actions taken, strength, King of Cups, and a Magician. So I represent Biden, some kind of secret act happening with the Magician on the side, strength, and some actions taken.
Whatever it is, it's coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
It's still a secret. I'm trying to figure out. I can't pull it. I don't know what it is. But it's a big deal. And she's going to be really good at it.
Yeah, I mean, this is not showing me like, it's showing me like something happened. Something's going on, prior to 2022. I gotta clarify that instead. Because I was asking about governor. But that didn't show me she would be in the administration. It's something else, it feels like.
Yeah. With that, in my reading with the what was it? The High Priestess. There's some hidden, there's stuff going on underneath.
Yeah.
We don't see and know for sure.
Yeah. The Magician isn't exactly telling either.
Yeah.
But it was right next to Biden or a leader.
The Magician never tells.
Right. The creator of everything. but doesn't tell his secrets. Stacey gets a new offer. Something bad from the past, the 5 of Wands, some kind of argument, some kind of bad decision. Balancing, just rewards, feels like votes. 10 of Wands, she had to step back. Knight of Wands, energetic actions. Fate. It feels like the governorship gets, it's like maybe it comes out with a new administration, the DOJ and everything, that her election was stolen.
Could be.
Ooh.
That it was cheated the first time around, kind of thing. That's what I'm getting here with this one. Because I asked if something happens prior to 2022 governorship, and it's showing, yeah.
Stacey signed up over 800,000 new voters. Wow.
Yes, she has. She's worked hard in that respect.
T-Muse says gossip in DC as she was considered for head of the DNC. She declined as she never conceded the governor's race against Kemp.
Yeah.
Wasn't she also on the list to be vice president?
Yeah, she was considered, yeah.
Your crystal ball is really lit up.
I know.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So yesterday when I was on the show with Allie, there was there's a shape of an angel in there, and there's such a amazing presence. And so we had our eye on the angel all through and so yeah. So ever since yesterday, it's been
really lit.
Really lit. It's
wow.
Pretty beautiful.
Weird.
Yeah.
It's like there's a fourth person on the show with us. A fourth energy.
I feel like I have a new angel with me.
Yeah.
Much different presence. And people are talking about, Debbie looks really light today. Well, it's the angel. It's not me. I'm definitely not an angel.
Oh, come on.
Glory be to God. Yep.
Another question about Kentucky. Kentucky has a Democratic governor. The GOP is trying to reshape his power for 30 days or something like that. Going against Democratic principles, obviously.
Renee.
So she wants to know if Kentucky GOP is going to strip the governor of power for like 30 days or something like that.
Oh. Strip the power for 30 days. What happens in that case?
I am not sure. But obviously someone knows about Kentucky.
Okay. Kentucky.
Nina says they're trying to do the same thing to California Newsom. I know Wisconsin's GOP is working against our Democratic governor. Open up schools and all that. For entertainment purposes only. Thank you.
Thank you, Connie. Yeah, I feel like you know, when I step in here, I'm feeling like there's a sense of protection around the seat of governor. It would take a lot to be able to strip them of. I feel like they're almost on top, like they don't have the case.
Well, Wisconsin, the Wisconsin GOP stripped the executive orders for mandatory masks twice, kind of thing. And there's other stuff, but
to actually strip him of being governor for a month? Is that the question?
Yeah, what's the question?
Because that's where I'm getting.
I am confused too.
Really that won't happen to this governor. There's too much because I'll tell you the vision they're showing me is, those guardrails that you see. There's guardrails all around him, so that's telling me he's too protected. The crystal's not plugged in, you guys. I know.
Yeah, I mean,
I have my shades down, so there's no light really hitting it, so I don't know.
It feels like in all these states, like a steal the vote kind of thing. You know what I mean? They're all trying to go after the governors for responses or whatever. It feels like the Trump, campaign that it was a illegitimate vote. It feels like the same thing. Just trying to lash back at these governors for no reason.
Yeah.
There's no standing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like the challenge there is there are people there is a division, but it's time I feel they're going to work on that division, and it's really deeper than we know. This is 2 major arcana cards coming in with these 3 cards. So I feel with that it's really going to be a time of uniting as best they can with this division, with something new, like something new as far as where everybody could get on board with. Does that make sense? They're trying to make everybody happy with something new. Some people are going to be left out, but I feel like, let me look at the bottom of the deck, see if everybody's going to be happy. Yeah. I feel like it'll make everybody happy with that Queen of Pentacles coming in there. That's how they're going to bring it together. But I don't see anybody taking the governor out for a month.
No. It always feels like power play moves. It feels like a lot of nonsense that was connected to the past president, the White House, and the lovers, the connections there. Chaos, but rule of law actually will suffice. 10 of Pentacles, establishment. That's what it feels like to me. 5 of Swords is all that chaos, bringing in chaos. It just feels like a power play stuff. It's sense. So I got Chariot, also Tower, and Hangman. So that means to me is they're just trying to bring nonsense, bringing in nonsense to the governors for power. And overriding those 3 is the Sun and 9 of Pentacles. So things are going to be revealed, with this nonsense. And 9 of Pentacles is like creating balance. That's better energy in the end. But it's all just creating chaos.
Yeah.
For no reason. It's not going to work.
Things coming to light in time about the situation. I don't really get any dark cards. Is it just maybe exposing the nonsense?
Yeah, I think that's it too.
Yeah. And Kevin says, he doesn't see them being able to strip the governor. It may go to court or whatever, but it's not going to go anywhere. Good morning, Ian.
Yeah, it feels the same thing in California. You know, they're trying to recall Newsom and whatnot. Craziness. Oh, did you read that? Was it North Dakota? GOP censured Liz Cheney for voting against or voting for the impeachment. The state GOP censured Liz Cheney federally because she voted for against Trump.
It's just confounding. Confounding. So, Ian, can you tell me if I'm saying the word Imbolc right? The coming up on the 11th of February. It's actually on the new moon, and so new moon in Aquarius, but it also lands on Imbolc. Let me know if I'm saying it right. Maybe you can write it out.
The Irish Spring celebration.
Yeah, the Irish Spring celebration. Whew. All right. So what's the next question?
Yeah. Where do we want to go? There's so much ice.
Ice. What's happening with ice?
What's going to happen with ice? We're going to abolish ice. We're going to reorganize it. They've been so horrible to people. You know, the new administration coming in, more sympathetic, trying to find the missing kids. ICE is still working under the Trump administration rules. They're still deporting people when they're not supposed to.
Okay, so he said I have it. I'm saying it right. The Gaelic Imbolc. Okay, thank you, Book Bewitched. Yep.
Bulk.
Imbolc. IMBOLC is how you spell it. IMBOLC is how you spell it. So Imbolc.
Wyoming. Okay, thank you, Wyoming.
I forgot the question. I had it, and then I got caught up in this.
I know,
Irish thing. I was like, because I'm part Irish, so I wanted to pay attention to that.
Yeah,
yeah.
The ICE.
Okay.
What is that? You know, they deport people that, you know, a government agency. They've been pretty rude.
I see. I'm seeing what they're showing me is definitely a revamping. Like a whole new revamping. They may even bring someone, whoever's new, that would oversee that and making big changes. Kind of.
Wow.
What's that word when people have been saying about how you go in and revamp the law enforcement?
Like restructure or?
Yeah, restructure, but they've been using some kind. There's a certain word that people have been using. Something
abolish.
About
abolish ICE.
Yeah, abolish. But it basically you go in and it's just a full-on sweep and
house cleaning. Valerie says, clean house.
Yeah, I don't see it going away. Okay, so in the past they were capturing people, right, taking them away without their consent. You know, whatever they were doing for entertainment purposes only. They're still kind of doing that.
Defund. Thank you.
Well, what's coming next is more focus. I think there's more focus on the children.
Ending.
Right? The proper things that they should be focusing on. There's less fighting internally. The outcome is balance and justice, perhaps. And then base of the deck, I have another female card, so maybe there's a woman that takes over. There's more feminine approach to it. It's not so alpha and it's not aggressive. It's actually nurturing. It's a way to help the situation, not just, what do you call it? Like wrangle up people and get, you know what I mean? Like it's just.
Thank you, Miter.
There's more process, there's more thought, there's more care to them and what they do. That's what looks like it can change.
Yeah, I see with Biden in, you have definitely that change coming in and sifting through and really probably letting people go that aren't on board. You know what I mean? So sifting through and getting back on top of and making it right. I have the justice too coming in there, so bringing back in that balance and and making it right again. In a nutshell.
Yeah, I'm getting a restructuring too.
Yeah.
Mainly, well, not only mainly, but I have investigations of illegality that they did.
Yes.
That current White House. There's going to be victory and a more loving nature to ICE.
That's what it feels like. It's a completely different approach.
Mm-hmm. We got the new leadership already here that will oversee it. Was that HHS, whatever? There'll be a new road.
Okay.
Ending of the old with the death. But the biggest thing is they're going to get rid of those corrupt people. There's investigations coming of what the illegality that they did do, the threatening and the violence. And yeah. I think whoever's in charge of, was it HHS, Homeland Security or whatever? Whoever I got this King of Wands, so whoever just got, appointed administration that oversees them is going to sweep changes. And there is going to be investigations into what they did.
It's not going to be overnight, guys.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
No. Because I got bottom of the deck, I had 7 of cups. So that's creating a whole new atmosphere. It's going to take time.
Yeah. Yes, Judy, that's the word I was looking for. Defund. Yeah. Defund ICE.
Like I was getting last week, and I think we all were, it's going to have to be a whole new. I even lost that word again, but re-education of people. You go into these conferences or whatever to re-educate people. Like, this is the way it's supposed to be done. And that's the same thing with police. You're going to have these meetings and these seminars, whatever, to understand your role and not be a jerk, and not do it illegal ways.
Mm-hmm.
Reprogram the good people.
Yeah. Thank you, Tisha. Blessings to you.
Defund is a strange word because you don't want to take all their money away. You just want it to be
and I don't
reorganized,
reprocessed, relearning.
I feel like it encompasses that. I don't feel like they're just take money away. I feel like it just come in and revamp. I believe that's how I take it anyways. Tisha, thank you for always being with us on these beautiful Sundays.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, defund. Kev, I agree. Defund isn't the. I don't like that word either because it confuses people. Like, what do you mean take money away from the program? It's. I feel like it's more about that revamping.
Well, 45 used it.
Reallocating the funds in the proper. All right. I'm sorry, Scott. What was the next question?
Someone asked if Bill Barr is going to be a witness. What's
Ooh.
going on with him?
Yeah, let's check it out.
Woohoo. Bill Barr. Testify against 45. Boy, wouldn't that be a showstopper?
Aw.
Yay. Bill Barr.
Barr.
I sense that he's behind the scenes calculating his moves, being very purposed and calculating. My vision of him is funny, sitting in a dark room calculating. All right. Michael Cohen, too. Ah. Okay.
The White House. Here was.
Well, I'll go first if you want.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I got him singing like a bird,
Wow.
bringing all kinds of stuff to light that we don't even know about. And I think it's a lot of stuff about the election he knows. Look at this. I love this.
Whoa.
So 45 is the orange cat in the center. He's going to discover that Barr's going to be a rat. Like, that's what you call someone that turns on you or
Yeah.
Flips or whatever, a rat. Because Barr knows so much. He thought Barr was a loyal dog. Nope. He's got the goods to entrap 45. So he's talking to somebody. And
Singing like a bird.
45 is going to be like, Dole? What?
Did not see that coming.
I do get he's talking. I don't see him testifying, but I do see him talking.
Is it like grand jury? He can testify, but we don't know that he did or something, or we don't hear it? Like grand jury testimony isn't made public, right?
Right. It is not.
Right. So I think Kathy just said the owls could be the judges listening, the grand jury.
Yeah. I'll go next, Scott, if you want.
Yeah, go ahead.
I do see that he has the goods, and that he'll. I don't know. I'm going to throw a yes or no if he's going to actually testify, but I do see that he does have the deep goods on. Can bring that forth.
Oh, can you imagine what he must know?
Yeah, and but we have the world in reverse coming in with the star there, and a lot of major arcana cards with this, with every read, it seems like, with these types of questions. The world in reverse is showing all the failures, and it would also show his failures, right? So again, when I go back to what they were showing me at the beginning with him being very calculative, yeah, he has all the goods.
It's a catch-22 for him, is what you're saying, because right.
Yeah.
If he rats out 45, he rats out himself.
Exactly. So that's kind of what's happening there. And then at the bottom of the deck, because I wanted more information, you have the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Seven of Wands coming in there. So it's their main. So I feel like he's holding things, again, having to hold things back. But then you have the Knight of Swords coming in there to get it out. You know what I mean? Like he's not going to be able, but he's going to try to remain strong and above what's going on. And that's exactly what I'm seeing. Staying above, even as they come at him.
Yeah, he's got to calculate how he does this.
Yes.
So I'm going to agree with Andrea here, because when you started talking about grand juries, so this Four of Pentacles in this deck, it looks like a house or a chamber, a room, right? It has chains on it. Secret. Eight of Wands here on the bottom of the deck is talking, communicating, right? So those are the two most important when I throw my spread here. So I'm going to go right to the ending. Investigators. That's my Knight of Swords. He's my FBI, the investigators, all coming in on him. He's Six of Pentacles. He's giving assistance. Star. He's spilling the beans. Yeah. Six of Swords. He moves to calmer waters.
Some kind of deal.
And we were getting that a few weeks ago. I think he made a deal.
Yeah.
He's flippant, but that makes a whole lot of sense that he's not coming out of the trial. He did it behind chained doors.
Yeah.
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
In the beginning of the spread, to the right, which means moving forward of those chained doors, was the Four of Swords and Five of Swords, because he's implicated too. It's either talk or you're in trouble.
Yeah.
To the left, I have the loss of him. King of Swords, Five of Cups, the loss. So it just feels like you do this or you're going down to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that made a whole sense when I looked at this card. I'm like, okay, that looks like a Supreme card, some kind of group or whatever, but it's chained. That makes sense with the secret.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes those pictures are like tell the whole story.
I love that. Yeah.
Oh.
Scott, you have a very beautiful gift in being able to read those stories through the cards. You're really good at that.
Yeah, it seems like I need a whole spread. We all get those little hits of
the whole story. Yeah.
Those little hits of what we feel, but it's just amazing. I still find it amazing how the cards can tell you where you need to go. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Jody Ann says,
what's that?
Oh, Jody Ann says her cat Lumen is watching all of us. Hi, Lumen. Hi, Lumen.
Hey, kitty. I like you watch Violetta. She'll get her hits on 3 cards, and I find that totally amazing. I can't do it on 3 cards. It just doesn't tell enough. It's like when she pulls them, it's like, how does she do that?
Well, because she's probably already getting the hits, you know what I mean? And so that just kind of sparks the story that she's able to pull through. Yeah. Her ears just went back when you said her name. Lumen. Lumen.
Hey, Lumen. Kitty, 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 kitty.
Yeah, I don't use this deck much, but I really like it too. The pictures and whatnot. Something told me I needed to do it today. I think it's the Arcanum deck.
Oh yeah.
So you got that deck?
Yep.
There we go.
Oh, beautiful, you
Someone
guys.
told me to grab these today. Next.
Yeah, deaf girl. Isn't that amazing? The angel. I'm very blessed.
I got them because I like the dragons. I'm a dragon slayer. I like
Yeah,
dragons.
those are cool, you guys. What's the name of that deck?
I think they're Arcanum, aren't they?
No, I think it's the Wizard Tarot. Let me check.
Oh, the Wizard Tarot.
Oh, maybe I confused them. Maybe this must be the Arcanum deck.
Oh, that's the Archon.
It's like ARCUM.
Oh yeah, Renee's asking the question I wanted to know. The cartoon deck.
Oh, that's I use flashcards. I use flashcards like
oh, okay.
you know, that they use for kids or whatever. It's got the name like red. But
Oh, that's a
I
great
bought a
idea.
variety of flashcards, so I have quite a few decks.
Is that
Look
that's
at the little Benny.
my granddaughter, because she loves doing the cards. But
Yeah, it would be like for kids.
yeah,
Because I really resonate with pictures. So
yeah,
Oh,
I use I have flashcards.
that is a great idea.
And
You
it's great
know-
if people are afraid to use like actual tarot decks. Something soft like that is
Yeah.
a great step in.
Mhm.
And they're cheap. They're like $3 on Amazon or something.
Cool.
Just look up flashcards.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah.
Make a deck for my granddaughter.
Yeah.
Yes, Andrea is
Yes.
creative.
She is.
Well, what it is to me is like I get my hits or whatever you want to call it, my information in so many different ways, and especially pictures. So I don't, you can expand your mind, people, whatever tools you need, just try it, right? You don't have to fit in a box like other people are doing. Everyone's gift is unique.
Yeah, you betcha.
Yeah.
You know what you are in the Chinese astrology? People are asking about that.
Me?
Yeah, I'm a monkey.
I'm a monkey.
Cool.
Princess.
You know,
Princess
someone
says
asked if I was a dragon.
great grandparents are with me. I love that. It's funny that you say that because my great grandfather is from Ireland, and we were talking about, he came over on the boat, and we were talking about the Imbolc, and he totally has been present in my mind since this morning when we were talking about the Imbolc ceremony or whatever coming up. So that's funny because she's seen my great grandparents here.
Wow.
That would make sense.
Well,
What Chinese
according
astrological
to
sign?
Kathy B, monkeys are hilarious. So I guess we're
All
hilarious.
are hilarious. What sign are you, Debbie, in the Chinese astrological chart? Do you know what animal you are?
I want to. Let me look it up. I think I'm a I think is dragon something.
Kathy B was thinking someone was a dragon.
I think I'm a dragon, but let me check. How do I look it up? My birthday, obviously.
Yeah, just look up Chinese zodiac, and it goes by years you're born.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Chinese.
probably just type in your year you were born in, and it depends. I think it starts. The new year starts in February, I think, or is it February Chinese New Year or March? Sorry, I forget everybody. But yeah, type in the year, month you were born.
Marlene's a snake. Julie's a dragon. I love dragons, but
Yeah, I'm the dragon. I thought so.
There you go. So a dragon and two monkeys. We gotta find out what Danny is.
Oh boy. Yeah, we have.
Probably a monkey.
Rat.
I love it. Book
There you go,
Rich
rat.
the monkey. There's some rats.
The only reason I remember it is all the times I went to eat Chinese, they always had that right on the table plate. You know, the little
The calendar on the
calendar they put
table.
paper. Yeah. Never really looked it up because it was always right there when I went out to eat. Yep. I'm still a monkey.
Smiling heart. Yep. Me and you. Dragons.
That's
Now
what he does in your head.
everybody knows how old I am.
Well, that rotates, right?
Yeah, but they can calculate and figure out that.
Hey, we are all thousands, tens of thousands of years old, if
That's
not,
right.
you know.
That's
Right.
right. That's
Earth
right.
age, please.
There is no age. What is it?
There's no such thing.
What you talking about, Willis?
What are you talking about, Willis?
We
Let's
still love
see.
animals says dragons and monkeys are naturally drawn to one another. It's part of the Chinese horoscope. No wonder we all work so well together and we have a great bond. Well, that's nice to know. Dragons and monkeys.
Right.
And I'm hugging. Who said I don't look a day over 33? Someone just went by real quick.
Look a day over 10,000.
Oh, Kathy B said I don't look a day over.
Exactly.
I love it, you guys. In the interview yesterday, and if you guys check out, what's the full channel name again? Connect.
Heart and Soul Connected.
Heart and Soul Connect. Check her channel out. She interviewed all of us, so you can catch some interviews on there. She interviewed all of us, so check her channel out. But we were talking about energies and reading together and how differences. And I had said to her that when I read with you guys, it feels like I'm home in the living room and we're just hanging out. It's just our energies kind of mold like that, just feeling at home.
Aww.
It's a good feeling. So
Yes.
it is different when you step with other people and their energies. It does, you have to adjust and shift. But when I read with you guys, it's like I don't have to adjust and shift. It just is. So
Yes, it is.
the reason I brought that in was because you said dragons and monkeys.
Salute to that.
Yeah.
Not to take away from any other readers, but
No. And
no, that's not what I'm getting. No,
Like if Danny was here, would be awful, right? Like he's so
Right.
jarring and just like
no, I've done other collabs with other awesome readers, and we just didn't click. You know what I mean?
Right.
It wasn't flowing. We did get our answers and everything, but it just it's like
right.
The energetic past life, whatever, it just connects better with others.
Yeah.
And some are just meant to be wonderful alone.
And Danny definitely is in that family feel for me. Super easy to just step in. Yeah.
It feels like a brother.
Don't breathe fire. My fire comes out when there's been an injustice done.
Are you? So I'm an Earth Virgo monkey. Do you guys know what you are? Like I'm an Earth sign Virgo monkey.
Look, I'm a fire.
Clearly.
Leo dragon.
Oh, you really are fiery.
But the thing
Passionate.
is,
That's great.
it doesn't. I'm not a yeller. I'm not a combative.
No. Passionate. Yeah.
Oh, passionate. Yes.
Yes.
You sure? I'm thinking more like Debbie's more
Oh yes. Okay. Yes, Scott.
the
Yes.
fire.
Exactly how I am.
And you're a Taurus.
Yeah. Taurus, monkey, Earth. Yeah.
Okay.
Very grounded.
Grounded humor. Is that what you're
Except
talking
when it gets fired.
I love that you're a Leo dragon. That's so amazing. Leo dragon.
Leo dragon.
It sounds very exciting. Like I'm just a goof. I'm a monkey, right?
More exciting than Sag water pig undercover. Sag water pig.
Water pig.
Huh.
That gives me the hint of the pigs in the mud. They don't like water,
You keep dropping cards.
but they like to get in. Pigs are curious.
Leo dragons rule the world, someone said.
I should think so.
Really.
Or they should rule the world. Leos have great hair. I'm learning all these new things. Thanks, guys.
You know.
Okay. So what's our next question?
Start with the outcome of the trial.
All right, let's do that.
Are we feeling a conviction? That would take 67 senators.
So what's happening? The trial starts Tuesday?
Tuesday. Starts Tuesday at 1:00.
And we're seeing if...
Probably take a month or more.
Oh, okay. And we're going to see if they actually impeach him this time.
Convict.
Would it be because I'm seeing the number 71 written on the wall over here?
Big doggy.
71 days to convict?
Or 71 out of the 100 will vote to convict.
Nice. I think last week we were getting some kind of big information or something huge happens during the trial.
Yeah, something coming out.
Yeah, I see that for sure. About money. Obviously, always. There's going to be some backstabbing going on.
Well, of course. It's the Republicans.
Yeah. It's not going to be an overnight deal.
Oh, good point, J-Lo.
So they have to vote to take it to trial. Is that how it goes?
No, it's like a normal trial.
Okay.
The House managers are bringing in the witnesses, bringing in proof, video, whatever, laying it out. And the senators are supposed to sit there, and take it all in, and they're judge and jury. And at the end of it, and the Republican manager is going to bring in nonsense. Jim Jordan's just going to talk about the Russia hoax and Benghazi and emails, nothing of importance.
The outcome. So yeah, I definitely see I got the 10 of Swords too, so lots of backstabbing. There's a lot of hard work going on right now to make this one stick, to make this to get him impeached this time, right? Or whatever this thing is that happened. Sorry, Canadian here. There's a new, I got the Fool card, something new. I think they come together. I get the Two of Cups. They may actually come together and do it this time.
Wow.
Right? Vote for it.
Someone said, I mentioned Jim Jordan. I know he's not. The Republicans, the House brings the evidence. I don't know if he's involved or not, but I'm just saying he's in the House. So you have the Republicans from the House bringing the evidence in. You have the Democrats bring it in to the jury of the Senate. So I was just throwing out a name. I have no clue if he's involved this time. But the House members bring the evidence to the Senate. That was what I was getting at. So,
Happy birthday, Sandra.
Happy birthday, Sandra. I feel like there's been a lot of birthdays in our community this week.
really?
Yeah, a lot of people's birthdays. So happy birthday to everyone who had a birthday this week. Jim Jordan needs to go away. Yes, Rosetta.
Yes, he does. He's so annoying. Along with a lot of them, but you know.
So, okay. So no surprise here. The center of the theme of my spread here is the Seven of Swords. So, you know, that's just kind of being bringing in strategy, needing to be extremely on top of any deceit and types of betrayal coming in. But you're also going to see that within when it's all happening, you're going to see this, oh, well, you know, and so it's all going to come out, the betrayals and deceit and being cunning. So this is the center, and we already know that. You should see, Andrea, have you ever seen one of these where they do these trials? It is just, you want to pull your hair out. I don't know how they sit in that room and
I think I have. It's the Republicans just yell.
It is just, yes, it's just, it's horrible. And
one at a time yelling.
We're not going to get away from that, but it's not going to be, they're not going to get away with it this time. So we have the Star and the Ten of Cups at the beginning of the reading. So you have, you know, this is obviously the bright prospects and hope and faith, have faith in bringing that in for the, not only the nation here, but also this is satisfaction. This is harmony. This is completion. And they're, you know, coming in alignment. So I really feel like even though this is going on with these cards out front, however, and we're going to see a lot of people falling from grace through the trial with this coming in reverse here. So hopefully it's going to be important that they don't overlook things, that they address it during this trial. I do, however, see that there's going to be a delay, a possible, it's going to be prolonged. And that's why, you know, did you see that too, Scott?
Delay?
Not delay, but I mean, it's not going to, with the Hangman in reverse, this is like an, you know, an outcome card. Like it's not going to be a quick deal.
No, I think it's being slow.
And what
else would you see with the outcome with the Hangman in reverse?
In reverse.
Well, that it's not a hung jury. It's decided.
Oh, and he's seen as a martyr.
Good point.
This is a martyr card too. Ooh.
So this impeachment round, is it different evidence than the first one? So is this different topics they bring up this time?
Supposed to, yes. It's all about the insurrection, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not Ukraine.
Okay.
Yeah. And
So his ties to the Capitol
Right.
day and that kind of stuff.
and he's already impeached. This is all about him being convicted within the
Right.
House. Yeah.
And if he gets convicted, what's the outcome?
He's stripped of
everything.
everything.
He doesn't get Secret Service protection anymore.
Right.
He can't run again, right? But they could vote differently too.
They can add addendums to that, like, okay, so
If they
he's
don't
not gonna be
convict
able to
him,
run
they
again,
can
but
still
he can
vote on
have-
that later.
yeah.
Okay.
But
So the punishment can alter.
yes,
Okay.
it's just like a normal trial.
Just yeah, I was gonna say,
Let
just like
someone go on probation. You can throw the keys at them.
Yeah.
You can pay a fine. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
What
I
do you
got it.
want to do? So we have a new leader. It's not Justice Roberts. So I got a much better leader going to take charge in this. Senator Leahy's in charge. King of Swords, Ace of Cups. And then I got more messages coming out. Eight of Wands, and then the Four of Cups to that. So everything's going to be coming out, but it's going to be slow. Like Debbie said, maybe a delay, but I feel the Four of Cups is that slow.
yeah. And I feel like that could be a tactics too. There's some
It could be more information.
yeah, like this is like a purposed it's like a how do you say that? It's like a tact they're using or
Tactic.
thank you.
Um,
Oh my God.
so, a lot of weirdness over the top and bottom with Five of Cups as your loss and Seven of Wands. Confusion. This is GOP.
Okay.
The loss of GOP, and they're going to try to create confusion instead of facts.
Okay.
Yeah. But the moving forward, here this comes up again. Chain doors. They might do that secret vote they're talking about. You know, so Trump won't know because they were afraid that Trump won't know who voted for what. You know, because they are afraid. I think you're right, Debbie. Death, they will convict. Bless you. I do feel there's going to be over 67. You could be right with that 71. They are going to convict.
I just pulled up a few cards on the what the GOP will be looking like through the trial. And I love that it's the Page of Swords coming out. But you have the devil there in the between and the trying to stand their ground, and with the little page, the little Page of Swords coming in. And yeah.
But again, my final four outcome cards, I do think something comes out during. Because I do have that Ace of Wands here.
Mm-hmm.
Nine of Pentacles is all about bringing balance and justification. Nine is a good card. It's creation up to. And then Five of Wands and Five of Pentacles. It's like things being shown, the arguments, the loss of votes that he wanted, kind of thing too. The fives are drastic moves. So it's like, you have to do this.
Yeah.
There's no ends, ands, or buts when these fives come out.
Yeah.
It's like chaotic things, and you got to make that change. Otherwise, you're going down to the toilet. Right? I believe it's going to happen.
Do you feel that Trump will have to? Will he have to testify? Will he get up there?
Ha!
Will he be? What's that called? Served to get up there? Will they call him
Subpoenaed?
Subpoenaed? Yeah.
He's been asked. He said no, or his lawyer said no.
Will he be subpoenaed? So they asked him, will they now serve him a subpoena that he has to?
Even if he's been
they know that
subpoenaed, he could just send it to the Supreme Court like he does everything else too.
Subpoenaed.
Whoa.
So yes, on the subpoena, I wonder if he can always say no, right, to the
Well, he
subpoena.
can plead the fifth, right? Can he? He can say, I can't answer this because it might incriminate myself.
And I did a reading on it the other day, and it's either way, it's a win-win for the Dems, because if he says no, it makes him look guilty. If he says yes and gets up there, he's going to incriminate himself every word that comes out of his mouth. So it's kind of a win-win, right? For them to ask him to testify, and
There's no way his lawyers would probably let him go up there. He'd be a loose cannon, right?
Yes. I'm surprised that he wouldn't. I feel like he would want to get up there, but just because it gives him a platform.
True.
But, he has to listen to his lawyers on this. Good morning, Sharon Lee. Welcome.
He take a stand in his impeachment. Take a stand.
My card drop did not show subpoenas, but I don't think he would show anyway if he did.
Will he show?
But I am feeling the house has the upper hand. Anxieties and victory brings 10 swords in the back. The juggling and cooperation between the two parties brings 3 of swords to Donald. Heartbreak. A woman defending and creation. What is that? It's a woman.
Does he have a female lawyer?
Not right now.
Wow.
It may be one of the house managers. I think there's females in the house managers. Some kind of creation going to happen with a Queen of Wands. I don't think it's Pelosi because she's not involved. I mean, behind the scenes, but. So, like I said, a subpoena card didn't come out, but there's more to this. Like I think Debbie said, it's a good move. Whether he shows or not, just
either way.
Move.
Yeah.
Just kind of, it's a weird throw to come out.
And when I threw these 3 cards down, is he does he end up going up? And I'm still, it could be, but you have, look at the 2 5s. Like you were just talking, Scott, about when the 5s show up.
Yeah, terrible.
And on either side, you have the wands and the swords. In the center, you have the 3 of cups. And so it is absolutely not a win-win either way with this 5 of swords. One way, it doesn't even matter if he's there or not. It's either way, it's absolutely a no-win situation. And there's just a lot of conflict, clashes going on. So
Aswantwa, however you say your beautiful name. We read on March 4th last week. We don't think much is going to happen, I think.
Oh, I can't even remember.
The QAnon and everything, they were planning, possibly planning something else, that the Trump switch was going to happen on March 4th and died out.
Oh, right.
I think it was just a bunch of nonsense. I don't think anything. Kevin was saying something about, will Republican senators even show up to the trial? Kind of ditch their responsibility. I did see something about that kind of talk too. Like, show up to vote. Just, like they can just push nay. I'm not gonna have that kind of thing. Present. I'm present.
Oh, Book Bewitch says Trump hotel jacked up price for the 4th and the 5th.
Because they think people are going to come stay there?
I don't know. That's
Planning.
and everyone's asking, is Trump planning something for March 4th? The DC hotel is hiking prices up for that day, or is it a grift? Huh.
Why would anyone stay there? There's other hotels.
Marvita, sending you love too.
I don't know how you can vote present in a trial. To me, personally, this is mind-boggling.
Marie thinks it's a grift. Always a grift.
If you're in a normal jury, you don't get to sit there and say, I'm not gonna. I went through this 2-week, process, but I don't want to vote. It doesn't work that way.
March 4th and 5th. I'm going to throw some cards on that anyways. I know we already read on it, but let's see if we have any new energy with it.
March 4th. March 4th.
Emperor.
March 4th.
Let's see. I think they're going to vote. Have a secret vote. I'm getting that again. They're burdened by the emperor. And then I have the hermit. And then voting. Hermit voting is walking away, stepping aside. It feels secret. Death to Donald. That everything that comes out. Actions taken to convict. I don't see anyone walking away. They're got the 2 of Pentacles, juggling what to do, but in the end, I think it's teamwork. 2 of Wands, creation of teamwork. I don't see anyone not being there from this throw. If they can remove themselves from 45, it's safer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not being associated with that.
I don't know. Maybe it's just my ego coming in. It's like, how can they not vote? It's a trial. I don't know. That astounds me right there that they not show up or vote, because that doesn't happen in the real world.
I know. Isn't that been on the news though? A lot of them are not going to be there.
Yeah.
So March 4th, I got the devil and the King of Pentacles, which is mentor. So they still think that he's their hero, right?
Mm.
They're following what he wants. So then I have the Union card. So some of them will band together because they hope that they can make a change and resurrect him as president. I've got forgiveness upside down. So they're still angry that he lost, right? But I don't see, I think they're going to be betrayed from within. There might be spies or informants who let the authorities know if anything's going to happen. Empowerment is upside down. Patience, they're going to be angry, frustrated. I don't know if much happens on the 4th.
I don't think so.
There'd be maybe little pockets, but but they still believe, they mentor, like they still see him as someone to look up to. Want him? I don't get it.
I feel like they're coming against any action that they're trying to put together. If anything's being put together right now, I think they're putting a stop to it. They'll stop it before it gets to be anything. Is what I'm sensing for the 4th and the 5th.
Yeah, it's not going to go anywhere.
It's delusions.
What is this about him pumping up the prices on the hotel that day?
Oh.
What's that about?
Are there Trump hotel prices being tracked?
What's his plan with that? Oh yeah, I feel like it. I am kind of stepping into the grifting. I'm not sure if that's just me, but I'm seeing him, his pockets, lining pockets. But let's see. See if that's just me, because that's what everybody was saying.
Yeah, make money. Yeah, definitely to make money. Yeah.
Yeah, peeps. It may be just the energy right now that they're talking behind the scenes about the secret votes. It could all change because we're kind of feeling what's going on now behind the scenes and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, they would prefer a secret vote because they're afraid.
Yeah, if there was a secret vote, this would be a whole different story going on right now.
Yep. So I saw he thinks people are suckers and will go to his hotel. That's why he's jacked up the price. Like it's a grift, right? As you say, trying to cash in on something.
Yeah.
Same as forming that super PAC. People are giving him money to run in 2024. Stupid.
Yeah.
Debbie's got to get going soon, but one more question.
I have the grift going on here. Queen of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Page of Wands. He just saw an opportunity to bring in that illusion, deception.
Yeah, pretty much, Francie.
That's right, Christina.
That was funny. Why they against witnesses? That was funny. Lindsey Graham was said, well, then we'll bring in FBI agents. Okay, cool. Like, what kind of comment is that? I don't get it.
Kevin wants us to read on the COVID package before we hang this up.
Wow.
Or you guys can stay on.
No, we don't stay too long. Okay.
Oh, in fact, I should probably go now, and then you guys, if you want to finish it up with the what Kevin.
you want to pull a card before you leave?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it looks like that package, Biden and the Dems keep pushing through 1.9. It's just the filibustering that's delaying it.
Hugging you all. I'm hugging you all. Thank you, Marvita.
Julie, isn't football done yet? No, tonight. Tonight.
Special card for everyone. From I'll ask my angel from behind me.
Yes.
I love it. Surrender to divine timing. You guys, this is a special message for all of us. I know that it's like we want to see stuff happening now. When is this all going to happen? You know, like, and so I really feel, you know, with this card coming in, Spirit's asking us just to step into this energy and know that, you know, that this is, we're not alone. Like, we have everybody involved on the other side. And, you know, so surrender to that divine timing, knowing that everything happens perfectly. Sometimes divine timing may differ from what we want, what our timing wants. Sometimes if that's not manifesting fast enough according to what we want, we're being asked to be patient and trust the universal flow of things. So that's perfect. It's perfect for me, that's for sure. Thank you, Nancy. Blessings to you.
Thank you, Nancy. That was an awesome card, Debbie. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Debbie. The universal word. The universal word of patience.
Yes. Oh, Deb girl. Yeah. It is powerful. Anyways, I love you too. And I love you all. Giving everybody in the community a hug and you guys. And I'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. So the COVID relief package. America.
Getting a lot of pages here. Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands. New messages. The overall energy is Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. So loving actions. Feels like it's eventually going to be going as is.
Yeah. I got the, we're almost there. You're almost there. 5 minutes to the hour for the money. It's going to get passed. And then people can celebrate and have some treats and fix their lives. So it's good to know it's close. The clock is ticking and it's close. Thank goodness.
Feels like the stalemate ends with the death.
Yeah.
Two of Wands. Then the other ending, the other two I have for ending is World and Justice. So things turn around. Everything comes fair and balanced.
Yeah.
It just feels like cooperation. Just feel like the stalemate ends. Like last week, I was feeling like there was going to be a deal, like it's going to be split. But Biden stepped in and said, no.
I mean, why wouldn't both parties want to pass something wonderful so that everyone loves them? Help out the people and they will love you, right?
Yeah, it makes no sense with all this nonsense. The GOP won't say anything about, the tax cuts they changed years ago, all the debt they've increased, but now they're like, oh, we can't give people money. We can give trillions to the rich, but we can't give money now. It's so, they'll never admit to it.
Mm.
Oh, we're gonna, it's like saying what you want to say, kind of like what 45 always did. Just say what you want to say. You don't have to say what you did. Just continue your message forward, and it's all good. It's fruity. Thanks, Kathleen. It's just fruity. Do we have to report? No, stimulus money's free. Trump did that silly thing with no Social Security taken out for military members. They have to pay that back, which is crazy.
Wow.
Biden has even said as much. I don't think they will take out the federal. Oh, they were talking about taking that out of the package. Maybe that's what I was getting. There might be some things that are adjusted there than the actual amount. I don't know. It's going to move forward, whatever. I think 1,400's a solid. As far as I remember, I think the House voted on it. It's back to the Senate now.
1,400?
Yeah, because they already gave 600 to make up the two grand. Yeah. I think they were talking.
Is it a one-time 2,000 or is it like a 3-month 2,000 or
just a one?
Just one? Oh my goodness.
Just the one again.
Okay.
But it helps businesses, but I do agree in the $15 an hour, they're talking about, but I mean, a lot of those, it hurts. The quick jump will hurt the small businesses, like the little mom and pop shops that may have survived. That's what's going to hurt the most. The McDonald's and Walmart or whatever, they can adjust their prices that little smidge, to make it work. But you got the little small mom shops, little crystal shops or whatever that have, a couple little employees and a little few things here and there. That's a tough to make work. Why would I buy a little cute little blouse at my mom and pop's store for $30 when I can go down to Walmart and get it for $10? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the problem with the 15 that I feel and see, is the mom and pop's going to drive them up.
Yeah.
Everyone else can, adjust a little bit, for that extra 30, 50 cents, whatever an item will cost. That's the only thing I feel, is that small business is going to have issues. But they're already probably gone because of the pandemic anyway.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of businesses go out.
Yeah, it's sad.
So,
we don't want to be a world full of Walmarts and McDonald's. We want variety. We want some small mom and pop shops, unique little shops and stores.
So, card of the day.
Card of the day.
Well, I pulled 2.
You pulled 2.
Yes. I just shuffle my fairy deck and whatever comes up top and bottom.
All right. Card of the day for this lovely group. We still haven't done karaoke tarot yet, Scott. We sing.
What do you got? Oh, karaoke.
Karaoke tarot. We'll sing a song and then we pull cards and then we sing a song.
Well, we'd have to figure that out and then just get a little clip. It might take a while. Karaoke tarot. How would that work?
Or maybe we'll just do karaoke, no cards. Marvita's ready for us. Would you like to sing a song now?
Be what? approximately 12 to 15. So we got to figure out, let's say 6 songs each in a clip to sing, and then we read cards after that, huh? Oh, I get it, Rose. I know $20 an hour. We understand. You know,
Or they can reduce the cost of everything so that you don't need to make $20 an hour, right?
well, that's not. I don't think that's possible.
I know. All right, let's see. Ooh, how sweet music. It must have, the spirit cards heard me as I said karaoke. So music, what a wonderful card to get. So that's harmony, that's vibrations, that's coming together. Ooh, I love it. That's dancing, that's joy. So remember to listen to music. Remember to sing if you can, or dance if you can. Music brings harmony.
Jesus.
And it's a message to Scott and I to do our karaoke show, clearly. So
Clearly. Doing some music. Wow.
right?
Wow.
I hear you.
Everyone's talking about wages.
Mm.
Then the whole other issue, if it does go to 15, well, then there was people that were making 8, and then before maybe making 13 or 14 in a different position, and all of a sudden everyone's equal at 15. Oh, what do you do with those people? They were 13. There's going to be kind of an uprising. Well, I was making $5 more then. Well, now I should be making 20, and it's a cycle. You know, you have unhappy people. Any way you look at it. So it's, yeah, a catch-22. It does have to be risen. Definitely. I got the intuition card again. High Priestess keeps coming up. Use your intuition. Insights come to you. And then the other one is the Princess, the Page of Cups. Gentle, sensitive, kind. Passionate friend. Offers coming in, new relationships, emotional. So, intuition, offers. What does that mean for today? Inspirational offers, using your intuition. Okay, it means take every emotional experience to your higher good. That's what I'm getting from that. Take emotional experiences, take them in, and use them best for your higher good. There we go.
Yes, that's a good one.
Good enough. All right. Thanks, everyone, my loves. It's been great again. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, Scott, for hosting. Thanks, everyone, for all your wonderful comments in the thread and your questions, and the moderators and those who donate. Thank you so much. So much fun to be here.
Love, light, and blessings.
Shall we sing it out, Scott?
What do you want to sing?
I don't know. What song are we singing?
What do you think you need to sing?
I don't know.
The love song? I will always love you. We need practice.
Yeah, and that's a really hard song to pick first. So